Russian protest group Pussy Riot rose to fame more than a decade ago after storming a Moscow cathedral in protest against Vladimir Putin and the Orthodox Church. They were arrested at the 2018 World Cup final in Russia and in 2021 listed as foreign agents by the Russian government. Most members have now left Russia, and this week they're touring North America to raise money for a children's hospital in Ukraine. Well, Olga Borisova is part of the group. She's been detained 3 times in Crimea and shut down New York's Trump Tower with a protest after the death of Russian opposition activist Alexei Navalny. She told our reporter, Megan Owen, fear is counterproductive.
I was 19 years old and I was a policewoman in Russia. And then I've quit after realizing what kind of place is it, and that the system itself is designed in a way not to protect people or like help them, but protect government's interests.
You're one of the most vocal critics of Putin. How safe do you feel at the moment?
Well, I feel pretty safe because I'm not in Russia, and I think in general, if you will be paranoid all the time, fear is very counterproductive. I feel more for people in Russia right now.
So if you were to go back to Russia, what would happen?
I cannot say exactly because Russia is a very unpredictable country. Sometimes it's beautiful, but most of the time it's just terrible. Yeah, but I don't have any plans to go now.
How do you view Navalny's death?
After the first shock passed, we realized that we should be more vocal and more loud and more sorry.
Take your
time. Yeah. Now, because he was a leader for so many people, lots of people felt that we don't have a leader anymore, so the hope is dead as well. When Alexei Navalny came and said, I'm going to continue his work, that really inspired lots of people.
Navalny clearly meant a lot to you. How do you see your role in the wake of his death?
It's like basically a signal to us that we can kill each of you one by one and you can't do anything, because we already killed the loudest of you, the bravest of you. And I think as Russian artists or Russian activists, it's our duty. This is what we need to do. Be vocal about this regime and try to help Ukraine.
Pussy Riot's methods have divided opinion. Some critics have called them childish. Some have said that the cathedral storming was sacrilege. What would you say to critics who don't approve of the methods that you use?
Well, we don't ask for improvement. I think we just act the way we feel it. If we look at the early process of Pussy Riot, the bright, provocative, punk, I think it's just very beautiful, because this energy, it's completely opposite of this grey, bleak energy of those Chekist, KGB agents that running our country.
Do you still have hope for the future of Russia?
If right now, for example, I don't know, no Putin, I don't know, he disappeared, he got killed, we still have this society, and I'm scared of this society. But I do still have hope. I still have hope because I know so many beautiful, good people like Alexei Navalny and people that are right now coming to say goodbye to him. They do that because they have hope, and they live in Russia right now in those conditions, and they still have this hope. So I don't think I have a right to not have one.
And the Russian government deny killing Alexei Navalny. This is BBC News.